Hey everyone, Nick Rose, the Booze Baron here, bringing you a video that I figured is well overdue about investing in alcohol. There are essentially three major ways to invest in whiskey, especially Australian whiskey, but pretty much any whiskey in the world, and we'll focus on that for now. First off, buy yourself some collectible rare bottles and sell them at auction. Personally, I had the opportunity to buy a bottle for about £1,200. Pretty expensive, but a week and a half later that same bottle sold for £64,000 at auction. That blew my mind, and I really wish I was older than 20 or 21 at the time, so I could have actually afforded to buy myself that bottle and made an absolute mozzo. Well, you know, for a young kid. Anyway, that's difficult to run, hard to source, like, the information for, and for as many as you buy that can go quite huge, most only increase a little bit in value, and it's very difficult to pick them. So if you need advice, jump on the mailing list. I do talk about this sometimes, and just send me through an email. Quite frankly, if you spread the risk over a couple of different bottle purchases, you, like, in a regular, ongoing way, you've pretty much got a safer bet than self-managed superannuation for those of you from Australia. Second option is buying barrels. Small-scale distilleries have to get cash in the door, even though when they've produced a spirit, it's sitting there and aging for at least 3 years, but in most cases 5, 8, 10 years before it's drinkable and sellable. So the way they get around this is selling you the barrel. You buy the barrel as it's first filled. It hangs around until it's ready, and then once it's ready, the distillery buys it back off you at a premium. Really simple stuff. Most barrels tend to give a return of around about 10.5% per annum compounding, so a hell of a lot better than most term deposits. Once again, if you need any information on who to invest in, jump on the mailing list, send me an email. And finally, the other option is buy a barrel of aged whiskey, bottle it under your own label and distribute it. Great example of a company doing this is Heartwood in Tasmania. Doesn't distill any himself, just buys, ages a little bit differently, filters out into a bottle, and does it as a single release. People pay a premium on these, and if you're very good at how you do it, you can make quite a lot of money. However, if you don't have the distribution set up in place, it's not going to be that easy. So, you know, if you want, feel free to just kind of send me an email and say, look, we want to use your brand, and back me in doing it, because right now I'm sitting here nosing, testing and blending a first release, an inaugural release for one of Australia's most unique distilleries, and they've asked my opinion on how I think their whiskey should probably taste for their first release, which is really exciting. Kind of makes me feel pretty special, yeah. But anyway, those are the three options. Collectible bottles and auctions, barrel investments, and buying and selling your own. If you want any more information on who to get your whiskey and investments from, shoot me through an email, jump on the mailing list, and share this video with your friends, because quite frankly, if you can make money on whiskey, why the hell are you making it on shares and stocks, right? Okay, I'll talk to you soon.